Bright light. It's bright out here today. It's a lot cooler than it's been. I want to talk about something. Prepping is personal. You know, it's your own thoughts, it's your own feelings, it's your own likes. But you know, if you go back and look at my videos, you know, there's always 4 or 5 or more people who say I'm wrong. You know, it should be this way, it should be that way. You can watch videos that get on here and say, you have to have this gear in order to live. You have to do your bug out bag this way, or you have to bug in and to live, or you have to have this size garden, or you have to have this much medical, or you have to have, you know what I'm saying. You know, I claim never to be an expert. You know, I done something about some wood, types of wood, and this guy or girl, whoever the hell it was, that's not red oak, that's Spanish oak. What the hell is Spanish oak? I still haven't figured out what Spanish oak is. And it's funny because people like that get on here and they bash you for what you believe and what you think would work best for you, and they bash you, they must be the most low self-esteem people walking the planet. Here's a news flash. Nobody walking this earth is better than me. I am better than nobody walking this earth. I am happy as me. Nobody's going to change me. And that's what pisses a lot of people off. I said it before. Prepping community is turning into a corrupt political arena. I mean, they're not a person is, if they're happy bugging in and buying Walmart brand survival items, they're bashed for it because it's not what other people believe is the best for everybody. You know, I don't know. It's crazy. You know, I get on here and I tell people to think for themselves, to think outside the box. What works for me and what I think would be best for me and my boys might not work for you guys. But I've never told you to, it's written in stone, it's the gospel what I say. Because it's not. But you get people on here that say, my life experiences, my education, my money, you know, I'm richer than you, so I'm better than you. I don't care how much money a person's got. I don't care how much education they've got. I don't care, hell, if they've been sucked up by a tornado and farted out the other end. It don't make them better than me. You know, bad stuff happens in life. That's why it's called life. You know, I have lost homes. When we had that damn recession, I lost my home. I lost my business. I went through divorce. I've even lost, I was DOA when I got shot and came back. So I'm one up on a lot of people. You know, they have a lot of losses. I lost my damn life, but I came back because I got unfinished business here. I got my boys to take care of. I've had shit blown up on me. You know, it's called life. Does it make me a better person than others? No. It just makes me one lucky son of a bitch to have made it through. But people get on here and they try to use what's happened in their life, or they've tried to use their education, or they try to use their money because they can go out and buy the top brand and everything, and they get on here and they try to tell people this is the way it is. I've read this many more books than you, so it's how it is, my way. It don't work that way. Prepping, survival, bushcrafting, homesteading, being a lone wolf, being a gray man, whatever, is all a personal choice. Nobody has the right to tell you guys, you have to buy this, you have to have this, you can't carry this, you can't bug out on foot, you got to have a vehicle, you can't bug out on boat, you got to have a vehicle, you can't bug out on a bicycle. Nobody has the right to tell you guys you can't do something. Because if it don't fit them, like I said, they got low self-esteem. They have to make a YouTube channel. And these are small YouTube channels. These are big YouTube channels. These are medium-sized YouTube channels. Hell, I'm a small YouTube channel. And I like it that way. But they get on here and they try to force feed people their beliefs, their ideals, their way of thinking. It's just like the left and the right. They're Democrats and Republicans, but they still got the same control mentality. The left, if you don't believe the left, you're a racist, you're a fascist, you're a neo-Nazi, you're, God, I don't know what other names I've been called by them. Then the right, the biggest thing, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't have your facts right. You're a snowflake. You're a lip-tart. You're a retarded hillbilly. And the funny thing is, I'm not a hillbilly at all. I might live in Tennessee, but I was born and raised mostly outside of Chicago, where I'm from. I only came here after I got out of the service. So that just shows people, these people's intelligence, because they judge a book by its cover. They don't dive in and read to find a person out. And that's the way most of these YouTube channels are. They've got the mentality, I got a YouTube channel. I'm special. What I say is right. Hell, anybody can get a YouTube channel. My 9-year-old wants a YouTube channel. He's going to get I'm going to hook him up a YouTube channel. And he's going to talk about games and Nerf guns and searching for Bigfoot. I mean, it don't make you special to have a YouTube channel. So, but that's what people think. They get on here and they think they're special, and they're right, because really they don't have a life. Nobody wants to have anything to do with them because of their mentality, thinking they're always correct, and nobody else has a right to breathe around them. And so they make a YouTube channel to make themselves feel good. I don't get on here and I don't tell anybody, hey, believe what I say. Hey, do what I say. That's not me. I get on here and I tell people to use their brain, use their common sense. It's there, it's free, it costs nothing. Think outside the box. Think about stuff and think, would this work better for me, or would this work better for me? I throw ideals out. I talk about, using different carts for bugging out. I talk about bugging in. I talk about fishing, trapping, hunting, making little fire pits, cooking up different things. I'm not saying that works for you guys. I say it works for me. I'm happy with it. But most of them, I hear all the time, especially on my trapping and hunting and fishing videos. The deer's going to die. Everybody's going to be out in the woods fishing and catching, they're going to be fishing and catching all the fish in the rivers and the lakes and the ponds and the sea. Everybody's going to be out in the woods killing all the deer, and we're all going to starve to death because there's no deer. They might be a lot of people go out to the woods to try to hunt. Like I said, they could be 100 people go out into the woods who's never trapped, never hunt, never fished, never done anything. 100 people might go into the woods, but I say maybe 3 will barely make it out because they don't have no knowledge of the woods. They're going to scare the game away before they even get close to it. Or they're going to wind up shooting one another thinking it's a deer or a bear or a pig or an elk or a moose because they don't have the mentality. So I'm not worried about that, but I hear that so much. And I know you guys have read it and in comments, and I know you guys have seen it on other videos, people talking about that. I am no expert at anything. I am always learning something new every day. So I'm not going to come and tell you guys my way of prepping and surviving and bushcraft. Hell, I don't know a lot about bushcraft. Don't know a lot about homesteading. Don't know a lot about herbalist stuff. You know, I might be the working class poor, but I'm happy who I am, the way I am. And that's all that matters to me. I will never get on here like these other channels trying to tell you my way's the right way. If you don't listen to me, you're going to die. I tell you guys, use your brain. Think. Make your own decision. Make your own mind up. Do you want to bug in or do you want to bug out? Do you want to carry 20 pounds on your back or do you want to carry 80 pounds of gear on your back? Do you want to use a bicycle with a cart or do you want to use a trike and a cart? Do you want to use a wagon? Do you want to use a game cart? You know, I just put ideals out there to help people think about stuff. I've never once came on here and told you my way is the right way. I'm not that type of person. I have self-esteem. I am very confident in myself as a man, as a person, as a dad. I don't have to try to force my opinion and beliefs down people's throat. I'm not like that. Maybe if I was like that, I would have a big YouTube channel and I can retire from working and just live off the profits I make off of YouTube. But that shit ain't never going to happen because I'm not that type of person. And I'll be damned if I'm going to sit on my ass and be lazy and not work. I like to sweat when I work. So I'm never going to be that type of person. So I guess therefore my YouTube channel's never going to get any bigger, which is fine with me. I got some great sub friends. I am very happy to have a small channel. I'm satisfied. You know, my beliefs and my views and my opinions on the left and on the right, they're both shit. They need to go away. I'm not a patriot. I'm not a militia member. That's all jokes. I am a proud American. And being a proud American trumps all these other bullshit groups. The left and the right. And any political party out there, being a true, proud American trumps their crybaby, whiny ass as well. Now, I am, point being, prepping, surviving, bushcrafting, homesteading, group communities, lone wolf. Be in it for yourself. You know, listen to yourself. Listen to your ideals. If it feels right to you, then do it. If Joe Blow's standing over there with his YouTube channel saying, oh no, I've read this many books and I've read this many books and I've watched this many videos and this and this is the way you're supposed to do it. If you don't, you're going to die. They're full of shit. Because probably really they've never accomplished anything really on their life. They just want to have, they got low self-esteem, low confidence, and they try to badger people into following them. That's the way a lot of cults are formed. by weak-minded people following a low self-esteem person. I'm an asshole. I am a major asshole. I take shit from nobody. I believe, shit from nobody. I am my own man. I stand on my own 2 feet. That's the only thing I've said. I don't push my beliefs on people. I don't push the way I see things and how I prep onto people. I put ideals out. If you want to use my ideals, use my ideals. If you don't want to use my ideals, don't use my ideals. I'm not right and I'm not wrong. I am right for me and my boys, and that's the only thing that matters. I could care less what other people comment saying that I'm a racist, I'm a fascist, I'm a retard, I'm a snowflake, I'm a whatever. I don't believe in other people. Other people's opinion of me don't matter. The only opinions matter 1, 2, 3. 3 boys and what they think of their daddy. That's all that matters to me. So, tell me what you think. Have you seen these channels out there telling you got to be like this and you got to be like that? I talked about this one, I can't remember, prepping communities, turning political or something like that video. I don't know, that one might be getting taken down too. I know, I guess somebody bitched, moaned, complained, and cried, and they took that, my video, the Civil War is BS, never going to happen, something like that. I can't remember the name of it. I guess YouTube took it down because it's nowhere to be found. But oh well, I don't care. I really don't care. But that just proves my point. Somebody don't like what I like, the way I see things. They whine, they cry, and they complain. So that just proves my point. Be your own self. Think for yourself. Be your own person. Do what you like to do. Buy what you like to buy. Prepare the way you want to prepare. Get ideals from people. Use them if you want to. But when people get on here and tell you got to have this, and you got to do this, and you can't do this, or you have to do it this way, they're full of shit, and they really don't know what they're talking about. Because they're low self-esteem people. I will never be that type of person. Prepping is personal. You are the only one that knows what you're going to need to survive and how to survive and what fits your area and it's all you. No outsider can tell you how you can do it because they don't know. Like me, how I prep here, somebody in Alaska might prep different. We're different. We might share ideals, but we're still different. We still got different areas, different needs, different wants, different desires, Prepare for you and your family. And don't listen to these other so-called YouTube experts. I don't care how educated they are. I don't care how much money they got. I don't care how big their channel, big, small, medium, whatever channel size. They're no better than you. Because you know what you need the most. And you are the only one in this world that can do it. So don't fall for their low self-esteem bullshit. I'm getting off of here, guys. I thank you guys for listening. I thank you for your comments. And I hope everybody has a great weekend. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.